Good morning, this is Jim Labuda here. Welcome to another edition of Stretching Sundays. In the golf swing, our thoracic spine, or our T-spine, is what should provide us the most rotation. Now, most students I teach have limited T-spine mobility due to our increasingly sedentary lifestyles. So how do you know if your thoracic spine or your T-spine mobility is sufficient in the golf swing? Well, I'm going to show you a test that you can do at home or in your office that'll determine whether or not you should be working on stretching out your thoracic spine. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit on a chair or the edge of a bench. Make sure you press your knees together. Now we're going to take a golf club and we're going to put it right across our chest, right across the top of our chest with my arms crossed. Now I'm going to make sure when I do this I turn to the right, come back to center, and then I turn to the left. All while making sure your knees stay pressed together. You're going to do this a few times, going back to the right and the left. You got to make sure you look at both sides to see which side of your body has the limited mobility. Now you're looking for 45 degrees of mobility. So as I turn, I want to make sure that this club passes the 45 degree mark. As you can see with me here, it's not. So this means I've got inadequate T-spine mobility. So I'm going to go ahead and show you an exercise now in a stretch that you can do again in the comfort of your own home that can increase your T-spine mobility. Okay, so the exercise that we're going to do, or the stretch we're going to work on now to increase our thoracic spine or T-spine mobility, it's called reach backs. What I want you to do is you're going to get on all fours like this, but you're going to lean back on your heels. This is going to help our lower body resist movement. Now if you can rest your butt on your heels, great. If not, just sit back as far as possible. What we're going to do is we're going to put our hand on the back of our head, and then we're going to turn and lift up. Lift your elbow and allow your eyes to follow. Don't keep your head still. You're going to go up and hold this for 2 or 3 breaths, breathing in through your nose and then out through your mouth. And you're going to come back down and you're going to try and go to your opposite knee. So since I'm using my left elbow, I'm going to try to touch my right knee. And I'm going to go up again. Make sure I'm breathing again, and then come back down to the opposite knee. You want to make sure you do 8 to 10 reps on each side, and make sure you work both sides of the body. So now I'm going to go lift my right arm up, my right elbow, as I'm sitting back, and again having that lower body resist movement, and then I'm going to come back down to my left knee. Now, don't over rotate. That's the key. You don't want to push this stretch. You may not be able to rotate too far, and that's okay. Keep at it. Make sure you work both sides of your body so that you're working your T-spine on your right side and your left side equally. Guys, just remember, always keep it in the fairway. Thanks for watching another edition of Stretching Sundays. We'll see you next week.